Background. All right, I'm good.
Are we live? I gotta check it.
Oh shit, well fuck it. It look like it's live. I'm back.
Let me double check. I always gotta double check. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be our own producing. Oh, there you go. But I don't think it went live on our the link that I sent out.
And then
I don't think so.
fuck it. What's going on, G?
Okay, chilling, man. Shit, we want to say happy Father's Day to all the pops out there. Hope y'all had a good one. You know what I'm saying?
I did, man. My shit was alright.
That
Kicked
shit
it
was
with my
alright.
son. We did our thing, man. We had a ball. Shit was cool, man.
Yeah, man. I had my daughter sent she sent my gifts up here. My mama sent me a little care package. It was a little straight, you know what I'm saying? I got some stuff I'm gonna reveal once the season start.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
It's
saying?
crazy on Father's Day. You still gotta spend some bread because it's like your kids. They ain't got no money, so they spending your money.
Oh, I ain't
so
have to
you,
spend no bread.
so
My
you
kids,
you're taking them out in honor of Father's Day, like taking you out, but you
yeah.
spending the money. So, like,
That's
I guess I
the
ain't
thing
gonna
about
get the
this.
real effect until you become a man. Like, yeah, you can spend your
Yeah.
own money, nigga.
Because well, I guess I kind of got there because the money my daughter spent was the allowance I give her.
So it's my money. I'm
So
spending my money, B.
but she decided to put it back on there and bless pops, man. So I was like, all right, cool. I can deal with that.
He got me a gift card with my bread, man. So it was cool.
We'll get you a gift card too, man.
So what he got me a Subway gift card.
Oh boy, man. We gotta go. Hey man, we gotta go to
So I
what's
don't
my little
eat
spot?
subs, B, but it was all good. It was thought that counts, man.
Who's thought that counts, man?
I was happy for it.
But shit, all right, cool. We got out that
Man,
Tyler
we at
Perry
war
mix.
right the world. Oh,
Oh,
you want to talk about
let's go to
Tyler?
war. Let's go to war. Now
Man,
let's
let's
get that
go
out.
war, man. That motherfucker might be World War III over there. It's going down over there. They bombing each other. Iran and Israel, they throwing bombs, B. I'm watching the videos.
Okay.
I don't know, we can't trust what you see on video, but I'm seeing bombs. Bombs
Yeah.
going off, hitting buildings.
Yeah, they knocked out one of their nuclear research plants.
See that?
I saw that, and I read an article. Well, I didn't read an article. I listened to something today. We always say we read, but we listen to this.
Yeah.
But they was talking about they're trying to get the U.S. because we are allies with Israel to say, hey,
For
we
sure.
don't have the technology because they got some stuff that's underground. We need y'all to take care of that. And
They said they got a bunker on it like a mountain. It's like 300 feet below a mountain.
yeah,
It's like, how we gonna
and
get to that?
we got the hardware, baby.
I mean, yeah, that's what they say. They we got the bombs, but shit, they deep in. They dug in,
Yeah.
man. So
This is my main thing, right? There's always going to be something going on, but right now, as far as what I know, what we're doing in the world, because out of Afghanistan, we out the Middle East. We might have a little thing here or there, but we ain't in no wars fully right now.
all right
I
now.
want us to concentrate what's going on inside these borders, and that's
I mean, but it's once we get out, they try to pull us right back in, man. We
yeah,
involved because we in bed with Israel for whatever we got going on with them. We allies with them, and we can't
yeah,
let them go down. We got to ride with them.
we do. But I also got to admit, bro, it's like I understand, like war is war. I was in the military. It's unfortunate, but like my brain is equipped to say war is war, bro. You got to get nasty.
It's nasty. It's nasty for everybody.
But even after that attack that made Israel start attacking Palestine or whatever, I'm like, y'all kind of just escalated things way too much.
For sure.
Because I understand them parachuting in and killing kids at a festival and kidnapping folks. Totally wrong. Oh, but y'all just went on like a mad killing spree.
They did.
It's like that father who went out and killed that cop because his son or whatever. Like, bro, that wasn't your target. He didn't do nothing to you.
It's kind of emotional. Like y'all in y'all feelings over there.
That's
Like,
what I'm
what's going
saying.
on?
And that's the way I'm looking at it because y'all saying, well, if we don't weed them out and we don't do this, no, y'all kind of want to just take over that whole entire area, bro. I'm tired of playing around about it.
Man, that's what
And
it
the thing
seemed
about it
like.
is, just be with it, bro. Stop doing the pussyfoot. Because it would have been a stupid idea. But even when I was serving, bro, I used to be like, man, fuck that, man. Let's just turn all that shit into a parking lot and go on by our business. Like, but
It's politics
that
involved.
was a young man's brain. But at this point, I'm sitting here looking like I guess even if we supply them with weapons, it's still we're gonna have our fingerprints on it. But I
We
don't
in
see.
it. Like it's the same shit with Ukraine. Once we decide to give them weapons and help them out, it's like you in it, bro. You in it.
Oh, that's the shit I was thinking about because we ain't actually fighting, but we supplying Ukraine with all the shit.
And they still over there beefing. We that motherfuckers that forgot about that. They
We
still
don't
over there
forgot
at
about
it.
that,
But
bro. They still
it's
in
an
the
active
backyard
war.
scrapping, bro.
But it's an active war going on right now. We just like, man, that shit old. No, bro, they still over there killing each other.
You at the barbecue, two niggas over there in the corner going at it, bro. You said I'm gonna go in the house and get me a brew.
They just letting them fight. Niggas been fighting for weeks. God damn, man.
Pass me a brew, my nigga.
Y'all need to dap it up by now, shake hands or something, but y'all still beefed out.
And it's just one of those things where it's just like
they made a comment talking about Putin, but it is talking about he might negotiate the peace between them two over there. It's like, bro, worry about your own war. You in active beef right now. You talk about you negotiate some peace.
Oh, Putin said he can negotiate between Israel and Iran.
Bro, you in active beef right now, bro. Negotiate your own peace.
But he probably thinking like, bro, we ain't really turned it on yet, man. We'll turn that shit on when we want to turn it on.
I guess, man. But
because you look at one thing, they seriously losing, but then on another thing they say they ain't winning. If we don't keep funding Ukraine, they're gonna immediately take them over. So I'm like, I don't know what to believe at this point.
It's like we can't be having our hands in two different wars. Like that shit is fucked up. Because it's gonna affect Americans, our pockets, the gas pump, prices at home on food. Like when you at war, it affects everything. Because we gotta fund this war.
Yeah. And then on top of it, that shit was crazy. This dude, older white man, put out a thing saying the draft is coming. We need all fight eligible men between 18 and 26. The third little young nigga got over there and told me something. You shitting me, nigga? Won't you step up?
I know, bro.
He said I ain't fighting none of this shit, bro.
We ain't prepared to fight. We just gotta bomb niggas, bro. Our young generation weak.
Man,
I'm sorry, bro. These kids is not trying to go to war, bro.
He said I'm giving up all the secrets. I'm giving away our position.
Them dudes gonna be. Them young dudes gonna be on their phone at war. Like, bro, I'm here sending text messages. I'm tweeting.
Shit, nigga, I heard them. It might be some bad hoes out here. These niggas on goddamn Iranian Tinder trying to get some cheeks, bro.
Bruh. They gonna get
doing TikTok.
Some little niggas ain't ready for that, man.
They ain't ready for it, bro. Shit, we was barely ready for that shit, bro. But at least when you had this shit,
they ain't had the technology distracted y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I was in the Air Force, bro. I remember they told me I was going on the convoy one time when I was in Afghanistan. I said, who?
Me?
I said, I joined the Air Force, so I wouldn't have to do shit like this.
Y'all ain't got nobody else?
Dog, they got me on top of that. They say everybody got to ride at the top of the Humvee, bro. They teach me how to load and reload the 50 cal, bro. Showing me how to move and maneuver in that motherfucker, bro. He said 8 times out of 10 ain't shit gonna happen. I'm like, nigga, 8 times out of 10. 8
times out of 10? What about the 2?
We usually say 9 times out of 10, which we mean that's 100%. 8 times out of 10 mean there's a chance some shit's gonna happen.
Bro, it's a 20% chance that you might get murked out here, bro.
But I'm sitting out that motherfucker, bro. I'm learning how to do all that shit, bro. And I remember that morning, bro. I got all my gear, this, that, and the third. We show up for morning roll call, and they was like, Townsend. Lucky we found somebody else who don't got to go. I was like, thank God, bro. Every time I had to go outside, I was like, man, send me on a goddamn helicopter. I want to fly in, drop, do what I need to do, get my ass right back on up out of there, bro. I ain't got time to be on no goddamn long road.
And trying to be boots on the ground, man.
Nah, fuck that. Boots on the ground, nigga. That's just a song of these little hoes dancing to right now.
He said, fuck that.
Fuck that, bro. I told you, because I had deployed with the Army, bro. I told them, nigga, I'm in the Air Force, bro. I'm like, I do communications, bro. I'm like, I ain't got time for all that.
They say you ain't read the fine print, young brother. You gonna be what we want you to be.
Y'all didn't read the fine print, bro. I home trained like y'all. They gave us 2 months of training to go out there to fight a war, bro. Air Force wise. Because I'm like sitting there and they be like, boom, they sent me to camp it's up there in Jersey, bro. No, in Philadelphia. I went to a training in Philadelphia, bro, because I remember I drove past the Eagle Stadium and shit, bro. I did like a month and a half of that, then another month, then like another month of some other training. Afghanistan, here we go. I'm ready, bro.
You ready, bro? You ready to kill and get killed?
I'm ready to kill.
Either or, bro. Send his ass home.
Nah, but real talk, bro. It's like you're right. We can't have our hands in two different wars. Not at this time right now because we had a crucial point what's going on in America.
Not at a time like this.
Not at a time like this. Like soon, because think about it, last time Trump was gonna start cooking. Well, it was like towards the end of his situation, but that's when COVID and stuff was just starting to release or whatever. So when he went to go to it was like it was already fucked over. Like COVID fucked him up, and now
on some real shit, that's how life works. Shit don't be
It is.
perfect. It's like that's how world war breaks out. Like the time when you don't need to happen, that's when some shit gonna pop off. We got battles on all fronts now. It's up everywhere.
This gonna sound crazy, but George Bush Jr. he had the perfect time because one shit going on. We was over here chilling. We was maxing and relaxing. They hit them goddamn towers. That motherfucker said yes. Send them motherfuckers over there, bro. We finna kill some people, bro.
We've been waiting.
It
almost sounded like it was a plan, but
this ain't that type of podcast.
I know this ain't that type, but you know how people be coming with that.
This ain't that type of pod, but we know.
Did you hear what Trump said, man, about this shit? He said,
"What a TP is say?"
He said, "Maybe I'll do something, maybe I don't. You don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I respond, maybe I don't. You don't know."
The thing about it, I be reading
hilarious, bro.
Because I'm looking at people, right? Like I'm seeing people. I saw like videos, especially with all this stuff going on. Like we ain't gonna take nothing serious in 2025. So all the memes and World War III stuff is mad funny. But I do notice that like when Trump said that nigga he funny to me, bro.
That is hilarious.
It's hilarious.
You talk about everything like it's a business, like it's all business to him. He said we could have made a deal. But I don't know. He's a week too late. You should have talked about this last week. He said shit didn't change this week.
Shit didn't change.
The times have changed.
Last week's prices ain't today's prices, but the bag went up.
That's what he told Iran. He said y'all should have talked last week, but now y'all was bullshit. I don't know what to do now. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
But then
Iran
again,
trying to bug back too. They said this shit ain't in our best interest to get involved. He said it's gonna be worse for Americans than him.
Everybody always say that, bro.
That's the line. They gotta poke their chest out a little.
They
bit.
got to.
Y'all come over here and get fucked over. Right.
Yeah.
We been pulling up.
That's the thing about it. Because the thing about it is we pull up to y'all. Y'all never pull up over here, bro.
Nah, they know.
Y'all know what's going on. Although we see a goddamn Navy ship in the goddamn thing heading goddamn west, bro. Oh no, turn that shit around.
We been waiting. I've been waiting. That shit to hell, bro.
That's why I love a good barbecue analogy when it comes to fighting, bro. Because you can just be sitting there, you having a brew, and then somebody call you out. That nigga take his shit off all slow. That nigga ready to fight. He been waiting for somebody to say something.
Waiting. You ain't finna penetrate America. Only the illegals can penetrate America.
Now, that's the point.
Them motherfuckers all the one that figure this shit out, bro.
Oh, shit. You want to... Never mind. It's already too hostile. You want to put some illegals? Y'all want to get some instant citizenship?
Oh, shit.
Sign up for the draft.
They'll go home then. Like, hell no. I'm straight up going back to Mexico. I'm straight up.
I'm going back to Mexico, bro.
Now trying to get me killed.
Shit. What you think going on with all these protests, brother? You know what I'm saying? This little
people getting paid.
Sphere.
I mean, people getting paid. There's a couple people that came out and said they're getting somebody and offering them some money to go protest, to go loot, go do some bullshit. It's kind of stuff we kind of figured out like last time with some looting happened. Like people was getting paid for this.
Because especially when Black Lives Matter protests started catching on, like this is our group, everybody, and like we ain't doing this. We don't know him. And I think it was one video. It was like very telling dude just came out, had a black mask on. He the only one who, but everybody looked like, bruh, stop that. He just still breaking it to it like a Dollar General or something like that. Just
some bullshit.
But you see them spray painting and all kind of craziness, bro. Like it's there's one dude was like, "Why are you doing this?" And she was like, "This is just government buildings and this and the third." I'm like,
"What you mean?
Y'all ain't got better shit to do?"
I know.
And
go to work, man.
I got to go to work, bro. And
what's the end goal? What do y'all hope to get out of this?
I don't understand. Okay,
is he gonna
I can understand. I can understand that y'all can be upset that you can say somebody been over here undocumented for X amount of years. I'll put it this way, right? back during Obama's thing, he had that thing with like the what were they calling them, DACA kids? Like you were 6 when your parents came over illegal. you didn't do anything wrong because you was a child. There was no way for you to commit that crime.
Yeah.
So as long as you don't fuck up and this and the third, but they also be like, if you leave, you out. So a lot of them undocumented kids stay here. They go to school. They do their whole entire thing. Become upstanding citizens for whatever that may be. But their parents still did something illegal. So if you still undocumented at this point, like I saw a chick. She was a lawyer who was trying to like shame people. Like if you are for ICE and you voted for deportation of migrants, shaming people. But I'm saying, she said, I'm a lawyer. I went to law school. And she says, I'm undocumented. I'm like, shorty, you in your late 20s at the very least.
Yeah.
Why ain't you got married and got the shit taken care of? Even if it wasn't a real marriage, you could have still got it taken care of.
Yeah.
I don't care if you grew up here. I don't care if your parents brought you over here when you was 4. Send her ass back too. Because the thing about it is, why you sitting around bullshit?
Bullshit.
Because I'm not gonna lie, when me and my ex-wife, when her visa ran out, we were like, man, we gotta get this shit done. Immediately onto the thing, green card, boom. Now she got a citizenship. Like, y'all walking around undocumented for 10, 15 years. Y'all could have got that shit taken care of.
You getting over. Because you got to talk to the people who came and did it the right way.
Yeah.
That shit ain't easy. Them people went through the ringer to get this shit. And they looking at y'all like, this some bullshit. What y'all doing?
You spending thousands of dollars. And imagine this nigga, I'm spending thousands of dollars at the depot. I'm spending thousands of dollars at the depot,
that's
my
what
God.
That shit supposed to be like. It is what it is. But you coming over here getting over like, I ain't spending nothing. I'm just finna take full advantage of everything that's over here. It ain't right.
And the thing about it is because like people act like we don't know the skinny, bro. You talking some, well, they don't get food stamp stuff. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
They get all that shit, bro. Like all that. They need that. You know what I'm saying?
Once they get that makeshift social security number, they getting it all.
Yeah, that EIN number, that comes in handy.
They getting it all.
Because the thing about it is, you say they do it so they can pay taxes. Yeah, they paying taxes. But the thing about it is, in a lot of situations, and we know this to be true, they can have an EIN number where they go work at this farm or whatever it is they do. But they also got a cousin who owns the landscaping business, and they getting all that extra bread. And I'm talking, this ain't just we ain't talking about just Hispanics. We're talking about them Asians in them nail salons and massage parlors, all kind of stuff. Cats is over here getting to that bag.
Yeah.
Them some of them Middle Eastern Indian Pakistani cat dudes work at the corner store. All them cats ain't legal.
For real.
We know what's going on. And the thing about it is, because everybody makes it a Hispanic thing, but no, it's everybody. Get on up out of here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. That protesting shit, I don't know. I don't know the end goal. Y'all just in the way causing traffic. There ain't nothing gonna happen.
I think the end goal might just to cause disruption. And the thing about it is, I don't think and I could be wrong because usually we have big swings, but even up until this point, I don't think Democrats are winning people back to that side. The people who are there, they are strong, their feet are in the sand. But if you are moderate like myself, bro, like ain't nothing y'all got going over there making me want to come back onto that side.
No, it's just looking weak over there.
It's just looking mad weak over there. Because the thing about it is, I'm not saying that, but I also got to give it this. Trump, you looking weak too, bro. Like you said, oh, we're gonna do a moratorium on the what was it, like the service industry, farms and shit like that. Nah, fuck that, bro. Crash everything, send the motherfuckers back. And I don't care if they walk across the border, turn right back around, and you have a tablet right there, say, what's your name? Here's your migrant card, go work. Long as there's a legal process, you just can't be over here.
Yeah.
We got to track you.
It's got to be a real system.
It's got to be a system. And I am, when I looked at him and I read the shit that he said, no, we ain't going to do that to them over there. I'm like, bro, that shit. Like,
ain't nobody standing on business right
now. Ain't nobody standing on business, bro. I ain't like that. So I got to call it on both sides, bro. Like, and when I say I'm strong on that, I don't give a fuck who you is. If you're over here undocumented, unless you was brought here as a child, that's another thing. Hell, just get them citizenship because they basically was here since they were 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Just give them citizenship. But their parents,
they was finessing. I mean, it's hard because we know the play, bro. Because everybody ain't coming over here for the right reasons, but some people are working to move, and we know that. coming over here, they looking at America like, bro, I'm finna finesse them. There's a way to come up. I'm finna come up and I'm finna go back to the crib.
And that's another thing, bro. And I'm talking about this is every culture where you talk about. I'm talking about even people who are here legally. They do this. I'm gonna come to America. I'm gonna grab my bag. I'm sending this stuff back to my home country. Clothes, this, that, whatever it may be. But even if you're legal, you got a great job. You making $250,000 a year.
No.
You stacking that bread. So one day you say, you know what? Fuck this place. I'm going right back to India. I'm going right back to Japan. I'm going right back to where I came from.
So I could live like a king over there.
And I'm bruh.
But you couldn't stay there and do that the same thing. Like it's a finesse move. And that's why y'all countries be fucked up, because y'all not staying down and building your own shit up.
And the thing about it is, then on top of you talk about American culture, you talk about how don't nobody here know where we from, because obviously the white folks, you know, you can say I'm Irish, but nigga you ain't never been to Ireland.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting here looking like y'all hate America the way y'all really act the way. I'm not saying all immigrants are like that. Some people come over and it's like, shit, fuck that, I need to come to America. My life is changed and for the better for it, and I fuck with you. Yeah. I like that type of mentality. And I'm not saying don't bring your other culture shit, bro. I like other culture shit.
Yeah.
I like seeing somebody who really getting busy and you Greek and you having like a little situation and you be like, oh, try this Greek food. Will you be at work? Oh, I'll try that. Boom. Them Indian ladies, they be cooking up that home cooked food. They be like, would you try this? I'm like, yeah, load my plate up. I love it all. But one thing you ain't finna do is shit on America.
Don't come over here, over here or try to make it like home over here. Like, nah, bro, you level fucked up. Don't come over here and try to make it like where you come from. No.
Yeah. Because the thing about it is like cook your food, do your rituals, do everything that you got going on. You just can't say fuck America. Because when I was living overseas and we did American things, like we celebrate 4th of July and you had locals like, oh, today is our Independence Day. They'd be like, oh, okay. What do y'all do? We barbecue. And they trying American barbecue for the first time. I don't mind that type of cultural exchange, but I'm also not going to be in a country and say, fuck Korea when I was there. You know what I'm saying?
Celebrating the 4th in England is wild, bro.
Man, we did it.
That's hilarious, bro. When you think about it, that's hilarious. That's the day we fucked y'all over. We whooped y'all ass, bro.
We was over there. We was whooping a lot of ass back then. We
sent y'all back across the pond, baby.
Bitch ass niggas.
Trying to colonize.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking celebrating 4th of July and Thanksgiving. We over there motherfucking eating up the turkey. Oh, so good.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man. Hey, let's just get it together, America, man. We got to figure out what we're going to do about this war. We got to... Any last thoughts on
it? It ain't no good for nobody.
Yeah.
It ain't no good for nobody. They shot bombs already, so they got to have it out. It's already up.
It's already active.
It's hard to just stop it. Like, man, you done bombed us, bro. We done bombed you back. Now it's like, what, you gonna stop?
Well, sometimes because we gotta rely on what like the economic situation is, depending on what it is. Because if we fund in Israel and we look at them like, bro, we ain't sending no extra bread. We already helping y'all go do this Palestine shit. We already got Ukraine over here draining the pockets. We can't give y'all no extra bread for Iran. Y'all gotta fund that on y'all own. And once the money start going on, because we don't know what Iran's situation is, how much do they got saved up to fight this war?
But America, they more in bed with Israel than they is with the Ukraine.
Yeah.
They gonna help you. If they gotta pick somebody, they gonna pick Israel.
Yeah, I can.
They might leave Ukraine on stuck. But they gonna help Israel in this.
But as far as I know, I'm American. Fuck them all, bro. That's just me. I don't give a fuck about nobody but America.
We just go against everybody, bro. We just can't.
I know we gotta have allies, but my main thing is
can't let everybody gang up against us, man.
No, I get it. We gotta have allies, but my main thing is fuck y'all, bro. We gotta get out. Because think about it, y'all don't go around the world and see how people talk shit about us.
They
bro.
do. We really need to get peace, bro. Because these dudes come together and form against us, man. It ain't good.
But the thing about it is that, like, it's like that person. Like if you got the dude on the block who an asshole. But that's the nigga on y'all block. That's y'all asshole, bro. Like that's our nigga, bro. I know he on that bullshit, and that's how people look at us.
We like Debo, bro.
Yeah,
motherfuckers is waiting, man. they waiting for Craig to
Yeah.
knock us out. They gonna hit us while we down. Smokey hit them. Everybody Red took the chain back. They waiting, bro.
They waiting, bro.
Sometimes we gotta slide, bro. We gotta know when to fold it. Like, hey, bro, we just gonna be over here with it.
We're just gonna be over here with it.
We just need to be where we at, bro. Let's just focus on what we got on going on over here, bro. Like, y'all gotta handle that over there.
And then we always got the looming China threat, bro. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, man. We gotta stop, man. We gotta stop fucking around, bro. We gotta
get this. We gotta get this shit in order.
We do, bro. This AI shit is happening, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. There's a lot of shit going on in the world right now. Like, we gotta get this shit right. And that shit really got me fucked up too. That AI shit. I've been thinking about it for a minute.
What's got you fucked up about it? I'm fully in, bro. I'm invested.
No, it is, but it's gonna displace a lot of people. And people that is gonna be displaced is some of the people that we didn't think that was gonna be displaced. And when you think people getting displaced, you always think like the people that's doing manual labor, those people doing small jobs. But it's not. It's gonna be a lot of white collar people getting displaced.
Yeah. They just did oh, my bad.
I know Amazon just talked about it.
Yeah.
They replacing a lot of motherfuckers.
They were saying, but like Google, Amazon, because they were saying like, oh, it's a white collar, because they offer people buyouts. Instead of just laying them off and firing, we were like, hey, bro, we'll give you, I don't know how much the buyouts is, but we'll give you X amount of dollars, bro. Just kind of walk away.
That's how you know they finna make hella bread. They like, they don't give a damn.
Yeah. But the thing about it is, and granted, that's why I'm all in, because my one of my computer science teachers when I was in college, bro, he was like, whatever the new technology is, learn that and learn how to work that. Like, don't do nothing else. He was like, so when AI, because they were talking about AI back then, like, oh, it's going to be blah, 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 blah. It was 2012, 2013.
Yeah.
And so there's going to be, you're just going to have to pivot. Like, even when they talk about the truckers got to learn coding. Everybody ain't got the brain for coding. Hell, I got the brain for it and I suck at it. This shit ain't like, easy.
We don't need people to learn coding no more. This AI shit gonna be doing the coding.
Yeah. But I think
like it's gonna be certain jobs for certain people that's doing this AI shit. They're gonna be getting paid a lot of money.
Yeah.
But there's gonna be a small number of those jobs. Like a lot of this entry level of just getting into some tech. Like everybody's like, go to tech. But a lot of them tech jobs gonna dry up that everybody was trying to flock to a few years ago. They gonna dry up quick.
Yeah. But the thing about it is it's going to be a situation because you still need the human element. Like I'm not a person who believes AI is going to replace. The only thing it's going to do is going to say who's the best and the people who are not bad, because the thing about it is the AI can make mistakes. So you do need that human eye on it, because there's nothing that Google, Amazon, if they drop a piece of technology, an app, some software, and that shit got major bugs and little security breaches in it, and they lose customer data and all kind of bullshit. China hacks into that shit, bro. That's their whole company gone. Boom, out.
Yeah.
So you always gonna need that human element. It's not like just sit back, press the button.
How
AI.
many humans? They don't sound like there's a lot of people that need to be doing that.
No, but it depends on what the level and scale of your the type of projects you got going on, right? Mm-hmm. So while we'll say from 10 years ago now and what 5 years from now would be, right? Let's map that out, right? 5 years ago, for a particular size company, you would need 5 people to do one particular project to go through the software lifecycle. You need 5 people. Now you can say we got the startings of AI. We still need our 5, but it's getting done faster, so you're more efficient. 5 years from now, I would say them 5 people turned into two with one young person to eventually have to replace one of them, because your salary only can get so high before they say we're gonna get somebody younger who has the same skill.
2 turn to 1 is gonna keep getting smaller.
But what I'm saying, but that's just for one project, and then you're gonna have another project here, because it's always innovation, it's always research and development, so there's always things to do. And like my plan is, hopefully the pod go crazy, but I'm going back to the mechanical side. I'm going back to the trades. That's always been my.
That's what they say gonna be the same. Being a plumber, doing some shit with the trades with your hands, like.
And I already got a history in it from my job in the Air Force.
Some people got AI pies, man. Some people gonna have AI pages. They got AI YouTube pages, all type of shit. Yeah,
they got everything. Like, think about it. And I also believe, I was thinking about this.
Gonna be hit. acting.
I also believe this is that for a certain demographic, anything that's AI is going to tickle their fancy. Because I saw a video today of a girl eating some chicken, had a million
Look
views.
real.
Look real, right? And that stuff is gonna be fine. It's gonna be dope. You're gonna be able to create some stuff that you can't do with real humans.
Yeah.
I'm with it. But also us having a conversation like this, man, saying just to get a natural human, man, fuck you, bro. People will crave that.
Because AI ain't funny. It's not gonna be, it's gonna take a while for it to get funny.
And the thing about it's gonna take a while for it to know when to tell a bitch ass nigga to shut his bitch ass mouth, bro. Shut your bitch ass.
I'm gonna just start cursing for no reason. AI ain't gonna do that.
It ain't gonna do it, bro. AI ain't gonna know how to look at Diddy and tell this nigga you a freaky ass nigga, bro.
Freaky ass nigga, bro.
It can try to mimic everything that we do as humans.
Like Diddy, freaky ass nigga. It ain't gonna sound right. Like nah.
It ain't gonna sound right, bro. The jokes, because you can't teach it culture.
You can't.
So in certain ways, depending on how you pivot, there's still gonna be some bread to make out here, but you gotta pivot correctly.
But as far as the people who ain't got that creativity, just doing some mechanical robotic shit, the actual robots is gonna replace you. Like, bro, we don't need you to just be sitting here hitting keys and shit, man.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. It's like
even if some of the jobs that are like shit, lawyers, like AI literally gonna learn all the laws, all the loopholes, everything about it. So how can a human even compete with it if the machine knows everything?
It knows that, but okay, I was talking to somebody about this.
It's gonna get scary, bro. Like judges might be AI. A judge is impartial, so the AI just gonna be fucking robotic with it. Like, nah, you're gonna get this amount of time, and that's what it is. For this crime, we give you this.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, but you in a lot of these things, when we just talk about AI as a whole, there has to be that human compassion in certain things, right? If you say, like for example, right?
We're not a compassionate society no more, bro. We don't be giving a fuck. They just announced they're gonna cut thousands of jobs, but they don't give a fuck. We buying y'all out. We're not in the code. We're
not compassionate in mass.
Major corporations are not compassionate.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, in certain situations, I do believe that there could be a fall or a break in society where compassion will be forced upon us, or at least corporate America. Because think about it,
they're the ones who not compassionate at all.
No, but think about it, they cannot be compassionate now. Because if they think that profit over profit, and they push us into where they say, no, what I'm saying is that we still have enough people out here who makes enough bread. We definitely got the ones who live over their means.
For sure.
We definitely the ones who, we try to live in our means, but we still want to go do something nice. We still want to take one of these little thoughts out, get some Raising Cane's, get some Zaxby's. We trying to get busy.
No, that's individual people. But these corporations, they're the ones who's gonna be pushing the AI and pushing the robotics upon us.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that like if society can start having those little cracks in it where it's on its way to crumbling, because that 16-year-old kid, let alone adult, can't go get that cash register job at Walmart, Target, whatever. Because they got AI so well that it could just, we already don't like self-checkout, but it's going to be so much better that
people love self-checkout, but we done moved on from the cashier.
There's still some people who hate self-checkout, but
those are old people. That tried to hang on, like Publix, they was trying to hang on. Now they got the self-check, but like, it's over with. That battle's been lost. The cashier about to be gone.
Yeah.
So even at the restaurant, like you go to fast food, they got kiosks. That shit about to be gone. Like when you go to the airport, it's kiosks. You know, like, why I'm dealing with a person? I'm finna press a little button, my food finna come here, right? What the fuck?
Yeah.
The people aspect is disappearing, man. Slowly but surely, it's disappearing.
But I think it could be like this little subculture, like some hipster shit where like people don't belong. Because like I said, there's gonna be certain aspects where
there's always a counterculture.
You're gonna have to have a part of society who I'm not flat out say reject, but it's gonna be like for some of us, for some people, whatever the next iPhone is, I don't even know what number they on no more.
Yeah.
iPhone 17 drop. They got to get it that day. They don't give a fuck about nothing else. They're going to wait outside the line in Apple. Somebody's sitting there with their iPhone 12 saying, my shit's still working. I can make phone calls. I'm goody.
No.
Some people...
But those people are not the majority anymore. The society's swinging the other way. You got people lining up for them iPhones, but you see it on the news. They been going crazy for it. Like people are getting we inhumane these days, bro. People have no compassion for other people. Like we welcoming this robotic shit. We're welcoming.
But that's what I'm saying though. It's like though, like well, once you see it, because one thing we are like, if one of these self-driving cars, okay, here's one. One of these self-driving cars, but if that shit gets somebody in a wreck and it make national news, it's one thing to have like a little.
No, it's inevitable. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But people gonna like, move on from it, and they're gonna be like, all right, we're gonna make it better. It is what it is. People wreck every day, B. Human.
People wreck every day, but the thing about it, but you like, if I'm a wreck, I'll wreck myself, bro.
But you know how the statistics gonna come out. Like, all right, once we got the self-driving cars, the wrecks went down, because they're probably gonna go down. Just to be real about it, they're gonna go down.
Yeah.
So they're gonna put the stats up side by side, like shit. So it is better. Every now and then the technology malfunction, but overall it'll probably be better.
In 1 year, wrecks went down 80%. We saved X amount of lives because nobody got into a fatal car accident. All right.
That's what the world going to. You're going to get from the airport, you're going to call the Uber, the car just going to pull up. There ain't going to be no person. It's just pulling up. Take you where you need to go. That's coming. It's already here, but it ain't here in mass, but it's coming. It's coming. Them trucks on the road, all these trucks everywhere, them trucks going to be driving like it's coming.
Yeah.
There's nothing we could do about it. They're pushing it.
Okay. You know, just because this is a free-flowing conversation, I'm coming up with ideas as we go. Like, if you're a truck driver, right? They got AI trucks, right? Mm-hmm. Really? Oh, damn, because they have AI do that shit too. God damn, bro. We fucked.
Doctors.
No.
Doing open heart surgery. One day they might get the robots like, the robotic is better than a human. He might malfunction. He might be nervous or sneeze. But this robot just shroom, cut you, snip you, put you back together. Perfection every time.
I get it. But even that, bro, I'm having open heart surgery and I got this robot. I cannot have this shit malfunction. All of a sudden, you playing with my motherfucking heart and that motherfucking arm just goes out of nowhere, bro. Like, give me a human, bro.
But they gonna be like a human could do the same thing. They make mistakes all the time, bro.
That's
why them surgeons be going back, because the person fucked up. They just ain't gonna tell you that. Like, the doctor sleep fucked up. He cut the wrong thing and you dead. It happens.
You dead.
Yeah. They're not gonna explain that to you like that, but amongst themselves, like, hell yeah, bro, you fucked up. You weren't supposed to cut that. You supposed to snip that right here, put that together. Yeah, bro, dead because of you. But shit, we gonna move on. You gonna keep getting this bread. Hop in your Porsche, bro. It's all good. Yeah,
you got malpractice insurance, don't you?
You got insurance. It's all good. The hospital will be fine. It's all good. It happens. We said it's practice. We told them. It's not for sure. It's practice. We're practicing. We're practicing medicine, bro. We told you that. Everybody knows that.
This shit's up in the air, B. Like,
it is though. So one day they're gonna have them robots doing perfection, bro.
Because they already got robots doing. I forgot it was this one robot thing. But like you put your hand in as a human. I just feel like there's a part of me do feel like there's gonna be jobs where the human element is in there, so you can guide it to. So that's the jobs you need to go for.
It just won't be a lot of them. That's the only thing I'm saying. It just won't be in masses. It's gonna be a few people that's doing this, that's qualified to do that, but everybody ain't gonna be qualified to do that.
No, of course, because everybody ain't qualified to do everything now, right?
Exactly.
I'm talking about even for somebody to say go do a trade, and you got this dude where they too lazy, and quite frankly, I try not to think this way, but some people are just too dumb.
Nah, laziness is killing us, bro. There's so many lazy motherfuckers that don't want to do anything.
So really, what it is the people who are motivated, the people who are not lazy, are the ones who gonna win out here. Because lazy. Because the thing about it is that lazy person who says, I'm just going to get this job and I'm going to quit after 6 months. That way I can get my taxes back. That person is going to be totally fucked.
People are going to be super rich in the future and people are going to be super broke. And that's what it's going to be.
And really, that's when really like some real socialism going to probably happen where you.
That's when you say it's going to have that major shift in the world going to happen because it's going to get real ugly.
That's what I'm saying.
It's going to get ugly.
And if you ain't making no pivot, you ain't doing nothing. Like I said, there's going to be situations where I believe certain because even when you go with whatever it is, right? Like
there's a lot of people doing gig work right now, bro. There's a lot of people doing. There's so many Uber drivers on the street, so many door dashers and shit. Yeah. We're not gonna need that in the future, bro. Them things gonna be pulling up on themselves. They don't need you. Like Uber definitely gonna get rid of their drivers. Like hell yeah, fuck that. We're just gonna send the car. Yeah, make way more money.
They basically gonna
make way more money.
Uber is basically gonna probably do like a merger with Tesla and just have $20,000.
You know it.
Whatever and then it'll be like this. They'll pay. How would they probably do that? Because that means that a city, it'll probably be like some city contract stuff. Like, we'll give y'all all the self-driving cars.
They're gonna be everywhere. Because people are not gonna own cars in the future. You gonna call up a whip and just don't pull up.
And especially you live in a city like where I'm at now in Chicago, bro. I do not have no whip, bro. I have no.
So you know it's coming. The major city's gonna get it first. Then they're gonna branch out to the country, and it is what it is.
And the thing about it is, you can probably, if you live in a country, you live in like super country, the Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, you probably still gonna have your pickup and things of that nature, because I don't think that culture's ever gonna change. But if you live in Atlanta, New York, LA,
change, bro.
Even for a country boy, he gonna want that pickup.
Don't matter. The pig gonna pull up on his own. It's gonna be self-driving pickup. It is, bro. Cause I heard what's his name, Neil deGrasse Tyson talk about it. He made a good point. He was like, when people was in horse and carriages, riding around horses, that when the first automobile came, it happened like immediately, like within like a year or two, bro. Cars and knocked that shit out the map. Nobody's riding horses no more. I want a whip.
I think I
want to be in a whip, bro. Like, could you imagine? I'm riding around the horses, dude, just pull up in a whip. What the fuck? You just blew past me, bro. What's going on?
Going a whopping 20 miles an hour.
Bruh, 20. Bro, I'm on horseback, bro. I'm here bouncing around. My ass hurt. My balls hurt.
This shit crazy.
The horse is
tired. Stank.
You gotta stop and eat. He's shitting everywhere, man. Hell no. I'm pulling
Get me a whip.
Come on, so when them first self-driving cars come out, I'm still trying to drive by hand and shit. I'm like, bro, them niggas pulling up self-driving, bro. What is shit crazy?
That's what I said, like in the country, bro.
No more DUIs. They get drunk in the country, bro. I'm wasted, bro. I need this car to drive into the crib. I've been drinking whiskey all day. I'm a country boy.
I don't think, man. Because you gonna grow. I think some things is just gonna be just. Like you seen iRobot, right?
They're gonna market this shit so well. It's gonna be like that. They're gonna market this shit so well. Everybody's gonna want it. It's like you said, the iPhone. Like, when we start touching that screen, them buttons was over with. But I can't have no phone with buttons on it, bro.
Nah, bro.
Y'all touching screen. Y'all touching screen, man. Come on.
I remember the first time I saw a full-fledged phone, I was like, Cause I love my little keyboard on the thing, bro. I was over there getting busy, bro. I had me a little BlackBerry, bro. I was getting busy.
BlackBerry ain't been the same, so they've been fucked up ever since, bro.
Ever since, bro.
They disappeared, but they got wiped out. That's how it happens, bro. When the new tech comes, it gets wiped out.
Yeah, and I remember BlackBerry tried to come back with a full face, no touch screen, and people was like, "I'm sorry, but BlackBerry is either keyboard on it, and since BlackBerry don't have it, and we ain't on BlackBerries no more. BlackBerry just had."
It's over with.
I think they basically just kind of still contract phones for companies. Like you can get like a.
If they even doing that, why?
Yeah.
Everybody got iPhone. Like, why, bro? Come on, man. Stop playing with me.
Yeah, my job gave us iPhone.
Stop playing with me. Come on. Do you remember life before Wi-Fi? Like, when that Wi-Fi
I remember
came
it,
out,
but
it changed the game, bro. Like when this internet started ramping up, because we old enough, we remember the old internet. We remember dial-up, all that, but we remember these things. So when the new tech came, bro, it's over with. Get that shit away from me. Bro, can you imagine trying to wait for the internet to load up, dial up or some shit like, bro, what the? Bro, I lose my damn mind right now. My shit ain't immediate. Bro, my phone is not immediate, bro. I'm mad, bro. Like, what's happening?
What's happening?
I'm ready to call the phone, come like, hey, bro. My shit going slow.
My shit going slow. What y'all got going on over there?
My YouTube taking too long to boot up, bro. I'm gonna cut somebody out. I'm not.
How long did it take, Mr. BT?
7 seconds. I was tight. That was the longest 7 seconds of my life, bro. Like, what is wrong with y'all? What's happening? I paid the bill, but what's happening?
I paid that bill, bro.
You're not waiting no more, bro.
But like, you are right. We're not waiting because if I want to listen to a song now, I don't have to flip through my CD book. I ain't got to pull out that I'm serious.
I used to have them books, bro. Car full of them, CD book, what you need? Mixtape. Burnt CDs, I had it all. I remember the little CD man at the store used to be hustling CDs, bro. He wiped out. They put him out of business, bro.
That's
how it happens, man.
You had a full CD book. You had your favorites on the visor up here. I keep these 4 up here because I'm definitely gonna be popping this.
Come on now. It's immediate. It's streaming. It's all immediate.
Yeah.
You remember Tube TVs? TV with a tube. Come on, man. When that flat came out, it was over with.
It was over with.
It was
bro.
over with immediately. And that's how it's gonna be, bro. Like, man, come on, man.
I'm trying to play devil's advocate, but I'm also missing one key feature that you. It does prove your point, but I miss this feature because guess what? It's gonna become affordable.
Yes.
Those flat screen TVs.
Back when it first came out, it was high.
A 32-inch ran you about $800-900, if not more. And it was plasma back then. Like a 32-inch ran you about $1,000.
You got to be balling.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you got you a flat screen 32-inch, bro.
You getting that money, bro. God damn, they balling over here.
Now, your shit, I got this screen, bro. I was just in Target one day. I was like, oh, I got a little 32-inch curved flat screen. I need a monitor for my desk. Just pick that up.
Giving them away, bro. They're like, man, buy a TV, please. On Black Friday, they're like, come on, buy a TV, bro. We got so many. We got so many.
We got
laptops be cheap as fuck. Like, get your laptop. Come on, get your TV, get your laptop. Buy some fruits, buy some vegetables, all type of shit, man.
But the only thing that they do is like customization. They still make you pay for that. Like, but if you just want if your child need a laptop for school, you can shoot over there to Walmart and get you a little Chromebook, bro, $75. Mean like $115.
Put you a TV in the cart, go down another aisle, get some snacks. It's all the same, bro. It's all affordable, bro. But they gonna have bots for sale, but them bots gonna be like $300, bro. Well, like, give me a robot, man. Fuck that, bro. I need this nigga around the house, bro. He be clean.
You gonna buy your robot, B?
I don't know, man. Man. I be going back and forth. I ain't gonna trust them.
I ain't gonna do it. I'm always on the second leg of stuff. I kind of wait and look. Like right now, if I was to get like a Tesla or something or any type of electric vehicle, I'd be like, I could do self-driving now. I feel like they kind of got some of the kinks worked out. But some people, as soon as that Tesla came out and they had self-driving, people was getting that shit day one. I'm like, what?
That's not me. Bit, but I might end up getting one, man.
Yeah, but like you
said and done, I'm gonna have a self-driving car, man.
It's gonna be inevitable because it's gonna become affordable, right? So you saying if AI has made it this way, right? Because it's gonna be, because I'm looking at the human condition, but we're going to protest over something.
We have to, bro. This is gonna displace a lot of people.
Because the thing about it is, say if McDonald's, you have, because I think they already experiment with this now. I can't remember if it was in America or overseas, but they got a McDonald's that completely runs by itself. I think it has like 2 people in there.
Yep.
And that's the job I'm talking about. Be the AI person. Like I'm in here just.
But it used to be about 50-some people at that store, working at that store at different shifts. Like they used to hire a lot of people. That's what I've been talking. That's what I'm talking about. Like how the numbers gonna go down so drastically.
Yes, and I can get that. But also, I would say this: since you don't have healthcare anymore, you're only paying X amount of employees, right? You don't have healthcare. You don't have payroll. You're saying third. You have a team of engineers and robotics people, whatever that may be.
Bro, I was just at my bad. I ain't mean to cut you. I was just in QT today. Quick trip, brother. Gas station, just for people don't know. But they had the robot cleaning up. The bot was cleaning up. One of them little robots running around cleaning shit up. Like, man, that used to be a person mopping shit.
Like the little Roomba type shit?
Yeah, but it was like kind of a bot though. It was like
I gotta check that out, bro.
Yeah, you just riding around cleaning this shit up. I was like, damn, there you go, right there. Case in point. It used to be a person doing that, but now straight bot.
And that's the thing about it is, bro, because like, but what I was gonna say is that if we'll just say McDonald's for reason. If those burgers don't go back down to a dollar menu type price, ain't nobody paying no $13, $14, $15 for no meal. Granted, people are still gonna do it because people don't give a fuck. But
people are slobs, bro.
I believe the disparity is gonna get so big that it's gonna be like, no, if y'all taking all this shit away where y'all don't have this payroll, y'all these prices got to go down. So it's gonna be like
either like that shit ain't got nothing to do with us. What you talking about? Why you worry about our paper? We done took the payroll down so we get more money. Fuck y'all. These burgers about to be $20.
Bitch ass nigga.
Bitch ass nigga. Worry about my paper, pocket watcher. Said we got real beef again. How about that?
We got that.
It's real beef now. It wasn't at first, but now it's real again.
How am I gonna go to Waffle House and fight? I can't fight no robot, man.
Nah, your shit gonna be on point now. Ain't gonna be no drama in that bitch no more.
Nah, bro, I need.
It's gonna be clean in there. They're gonna serve you on time. They're gonna have you waiting. You ain't gonna be angry.
Nah. I need my person outside. Hey, bro, I'll be up there in a second. But not have you 2 squares, bro. We finna sit down and talk for about 5 minutes, bro. Take your time, play. No rush. I want you nice and relaxed when you come up in here.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Put your order in on the kiosk, man. Your food will be ready soon.
Nah, bro, I need that little late night one, that little chick who make you think you gonna get some buns, bro. That little thick ass late night Waffle House work. It's 2 a.m, bro. She might give you some pussy, bro. I need that energy.
You old school though, bro. The future, these little niggas don't want that, but they ain't gonna want to deal with. They don't like interacting with people.
No, that shit is hilarious.
The interaction with people, they gonna be with it, with the kiosks, with the self-drive, all that. Like, I ain't gotta deal with nobody if I don't want to.
You an old nigga, it's 2 a.m, bro. You said you leaving a little function, the little young niggas up in there. You like, bro, do you know it used to be fights in here? It used to be terrible. Like, you try to explain to
it. Yes. Serious? At this establishment?
Yeah, it was hoes everywhere, bro.
That shit gonna be nice in there, bro. Waffle House gonna be a 5-star restaurant, man. For real. But I don't know if you ever seen the movie Demolition Man.
Years ago. Yeah.
Like, if you ever watch it again, bro, it's kind of gonna be like that in the future.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
Like Taco Bell was like a nice restaurant, but it was Taco Bell. But in the future, that shit is like a 5-star restaurant, bro. It was weird, bro. It was weird. That's the future, bro. That's what it was.
But it could be to where it's like, because granted, Waffle House is a go-to place now, depending on what, you go for Waffle House for what it is. But if you go to a point where it's just like, ain't nobody cussing,
it's all clean in here.
Ain't nobody arguing. Like last time I got a Grand Slam or whatever them shit's called, the little Waffle House All-Star breakfast. They be like, yeah, we got the All-Star breakfast. Last time I got that shit, bro, that shit was only like $14.85. Now why is it $16? Now you in fight with the lady. She like, I don't run the thing. I just rung it up. Now fuck that bitch.
Robot ain't gonna argue with you, bro. This shit $20.
$20.
Pay or get the fuck out, bro. You ain't getting nothing. Pay or get your broke ass up out of here.
AI ain't finna call me broke, nigga.
It might.
I'm throwing some water. I'm throwing water everywhere, bro.
You have insufficient funds.
Your
card ain't swipe. But it's gonna tell your bank balance out loud. Like, I know your balance is low.
They gonna know your balance when you walk through the door. Red hat. Get your broke ass out of here.
You trying to dine and dash. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. We didn't see you before.
We didn't see his credit score is 500. Get him out of here.
All the restaurants linked up, bro. They know the broke niggas, bro.
Like, goddamn, y'all know my school? Shit.
Damn, bro.
You don't never tip. We gonna stop serving him, bro.
Oh, that shit's crazy, bro.
But nah, man, the future gonna be crazy, bro. The future.
So are you excited? You're just like, fuck it, bro. You just gotta.
It's inevitable. It's like they've been gearing us up by our whole lives. Cause we grew up in the era where we watch all these science fiction movies. Like, these shit don't be coming out for no reason.
Yeah.
They've been gearing up this for a long time. But it's scary because, like, a lot of the movies ain't bad, but it's like they always turn on us and always try to kill us.
And this is the thing that goes in my head, bro. It's so much topsy-turvy shit, because it's like, also, we talking about the decline in birth rates, right? Why do we want more people if we ain't gonna be able to take care of them? Everybody ain't gonna be able to get no job. Everybody ain't gonna be able to do whatever. Why do we still want? I understand for the human race to continue, but I'm like I almost on some Thanos shit, bro. It would be probably smarter for half these motherfuckers to be gone.
AI gonna help it.
But the government wants more people. Every I be reading mad articles talking about something.
Yeah, they want it, but people are not having babies like they used to. So something's happening in the world.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, it's just generational ties, because the young kids ain't even smashing like that. You know what I'm saying?
People are broker than ever.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers had bread back in the day. People are broke out here, bro. Like, it's rough.
Well, I'll put it this way. What used to be where you was cool, where you had a job and you was making 50, 60, you was cool.
But like, people used to be able to support themselves off fast food jobs.
Yeah.
Like, literally adult people still had to have their own places and everything.
Yeah.
But nowadays, bro, you would be outside with it. You gonna live with somebody, you're gonna be sleeping outside. Like,
don't back in the day, let two people get together. They both work at Burger King. She the manager and he right up under her. They was living.
They was all right. People
was
was buying houses, man.
People had cars.
Nowadays, bro, you better have a damn near making 6 figures to get straight out here. Like, it's rough. And it's gonna get rougher with the AI. Like, it's gonna be even rougher. What can we do?
But the thing about it is, if we can't support, we barely can support what we look like. We barely support the people now, and then the people who have. Because the thing about it is, you get a person who works in a white collar job, and AI takes our job. I'm saying them, but I'm in that lane myself. But I already got my plan. Like I said, I'm going straight to the trades because think about you're gonna need niggas to do something. You're gonna need some shit to be moved around.
Everybody gonna have to have a plan. Like at least you got one. Everybody ain't gonna have. Some people just gonna be pissed, and that's the worst. Like you just can't sit around and be mad about it because it's inevitable.
And it's also a thing with me, bro. It's like I always feel like I just gotta get it, bro. It's like I'm not gonna be the one to tell me I was making this much now. Damn. And granted, I could be a little salty, but I'm just also gonna be like,
that's really what's gonna do people in because they're not gonna be able to humble themselves. You could be like, fuck it, I'm still gonna go get it. I gotta do something. Some people are like, no, I'm not taking that job. I'm not doing this. This is some bullshit. So you're just gonna sit back and be messed up.
Yeah, shit, fuck, I'm over there at Waffle House beating niggas' asses until they kick me out the Waffle House, bro. I'm doing something.
Because they imagine somebody went to school for about 10 years to become a lawyer and the AI lawyer replaces them. Like, what the fuck they gonna do? Is they gonna humble themselves to go work at Waffle House or some shit? They gonna be pissed.
They are gonna be pissed.
What can they do?
But then again, but I'm gonna have to tell you right now, lawyers, doctors, and stuff like that, you have to go to school for. That human element would always have to be there. Granted, AI will probably help them do stuff because even when AI with ChatGPT first came out, it was mad articles about lawyers in court getting in trouble because they let AI write they briefs and they documents and stuff. And the judge was like, "This don't make any sense." Because
that's the first version of it.
Oh yeah.
Once it wrap up and get really like it's smarter than us now.
Yeah.
Because that's what's gonna happen. They even the dudes, the founders of this AI shit, like man, this shit's getting out of control. Like it's getting out of our handle. Like this motherfuckers is getting too smart. They talking to each other. They talking in different languages. Like we don't even understand what the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the scary part. Like, can we control this shit?
I used that shit right before we got on, bro. Man, I took some ingredients I had in the thing. I had some baby spinach, some shrimp, some pasta. I put everything I had in my cabinet. I said, man, just make me a quick little recipe. Bang. Just we had knocked that out, bro. I got me some shrimp pasta over there, ready to dig in as soon as we get up off this mug.
It's gonna be so part of our lives. It's gonna be ridiculous.
It's already part of my life, bro. I use it for everything.
See,
I honestly just paid the $22 for a upgraded version yesterday.
And this is now. So imagine 10 years from now.
Yeah.
What type of shit is gonna be doing for you? How involved in your life is gonna be like? You're gonna be like, how did I ever live without it? Real shit. It's gonna be like one of them events. Like, how did I live without this?
And that's the thing about it. And granted, that's also going to be another thing because I'm like, we about to hit our hour. It's also going to be another thing because the way kids learn, it's going to be a situation. It's like, why do I need to learn history? I can just chat GPT. What happened in the Battle of Gettysburg? And give me the real nitty gritty details. Like when I want to look up something about Black history, bro, I said, give me the real on this story. What's the real Black history on this story? Like, they wouldn't have taught me this in school.
Teachers gonna get it. Like all time, but it's gonna go down in the future.
Yeah. But I really think it is gonna be the same thing, the same way like all kids know how to use, like depending on how old your parents is, but your grandma or the parents may not be able to use technology, but my 8-year-old daughter can just take her phone. I remember my mom at one point, my daughter, she was like, she want to play her phone. She want to see some games on there. She's like, I don't have no games on the phone. And my mom literally had an iPhone, so I don't even think you can get games on that phone. Yes, Mom went to the kitchen. By the time she came back,
shit fully loaded. Like I took all my memory off the damn phone. I ain't got nothing. Got all these apps on my shit. What the fuck?
Yes. So kids are the AI shit. It might be a different role for the kid. Honestly, it's probably gonna be our generation, and maybe the generation right below us. But the kids who are super young and coming up, that's all they're gonna know. And their path is gonna be guided as such. So for us, get y'all a goddamn plan. I'm gonna leave that one right. Just get you a plan. Have you something going on.
We gonna be straight in our lifetime, but it's like below us, like it's gonna be rough, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like in the next 10 years, if shit drastic, okay, you can say in the next 10 years, obviously it's gonna increase.
We're gonna be older, like we're gonna be old men when we see shit really just whole different world.
Okay.
Like about 20, 30 years, whole different world.
Oh yeah, 20, 30 years is gonna be crazy.
Whole different world.
I'm talking about even the aspect of you being somebody like who knows even with AI like what the surgery is gonna be like. If I got back problems, I'm a little older. In 30 years, I'm gonna be 70. And if I relatively just keep active and stay healthy, and I get a little back problem, they're probably like you said, they're gonna have some surgery thing. We can strengthen your back up with pop, 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 pop.
You're gonna have robotics in you, man. They're gonna have an artificial heart, bro.
I'm doing all that shit too, B.
It's coming, man.
I'm doing.
It's been a good one, brother.
Y'all have a plan, man.